SoulCalibur.
Hey, Niktana here with SoulCalibur.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Alright, so it should be no surprise that I'm going to be playing as Sophitia.
Sophitia versus Yoshimitsu. Battle 1, fight!
Alright. Okay, I kinda got tunnel vision for a sec.
This victory strengthens the soul of Sophitia. You win!
So funny enough, I actually played this in the arcade first. And I believe it was the version where Ivy was in purple mesh. She didn't show flesh for her costume in the arcade version, which the arcade version actually was lower poly, and it looked closer to, I would say, SoulEdge. It still played like it had a really good pace, and it still played like SoulCalibur for the Dreamcast, or this one. I'm playing the HD version on the Xbox back when it was available. But yeah, no, it was interesting because that game was it was the first time where now keep in mind, oh, I'm sorry, I'm going off on two different things, and I'm speaking horribly. Let me articulate. So it was one of the first times where I experienced going from arcade being where arcade was superior to the Dreamcast actually doing better than the arcade version. So it was like, holy shit, the home console is like, or if not better than the arcade at that point. So the Dreamcast was highly appealing, even though the thing had so many fucking problems. Yeah, it was funny because like SoulEdge was taken out. Soulblade was for PlayStation 1. SoulEdge was taken out, and then I was like, I kind of was like heartbroken because I was like, oh my god, where is it? And then I find SoulCalibur. If I recall, now keep in mind, I was fucking, like, we're talking single digits, and I was still standing on a fucking crate to see over the goddamn sticks. And yeah, I ended up playing, recognized Sophitia, and the rest is history. I didn't play against a lot of people though, unfortunately, on SoulCalibur. The most I played like against people, like, keep in mind, I also I think it was more active when I was like really young, like in the single digits. I ended up versing a lot of people on fighting games. But of course, my advantage was I was playing the game quite a bit, so I'm not saying I was the best because I had a problem. I didn't block. I tried to use... I'm trying to think of how I would explain it, how I know her now and what I do with her now, but a lot of it was New Angel Step was a get-in. That move, like this one right here, like, I think I don't know, there was just something about it. This was my favorite, just doing bop bop. And I just kind of went at people, so, because she has a lot of, like, again, when you're running, she has some options. I wish I had a better, like, story to tell of, like, I had some secret tech, but no, it was quite literally barrage people with attacks and just try not to get hit. See, in the old games, like this one, there's a lot of, like, odd pushback, and it's really floaty. So that is kind of where I believe, like, a lot of the advantage came from, because she just... This move, right here, I like better in the later games, but I do love the animation for it in general. I was trying to think of what I was going to say, but yeah, no, long story short, I had a lot of fun in the arcades. A lot of fighting games though, and then like Gauntlet, House of the Dead. Funny enough, I didn't get to play SoulCalibur 3 in the arcade. That was the only one I didn't. I did play at a movie theater, SoulCalibur 2. And I believe in the same arcade, they swapped out SoulCalibur 1 and SoulCalibur 2 was put in. And you had a creative thing, too, on it. Like, you could have, like, a profile and, there was, like, an extra mode in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. But I forgot what it was actually for. It's been too long, I'd probably have to YouTube it. But, oh, fuck, I hate Killick. What am I doing? I have other options in this one because I can do that freely. I missed this move on command. But yeah, no. I had to play Cassandra. And I was like, okay, so Sophitia is gone, but at least I have Sword and Shield. So. And if I recall, I love how I was like kind of barking like I was like stuttering and barking at the same time. If I recall, I think Cassandra in the arcade version had a lot more of Sophitia's moves. And then Lizard Man. Nightmare with his booba out. Sorry, give me 1 minute, let me catch up because I had to stop it because I wanted the intro to go through. So pretty much I believe in the arcade version, Cassandra had a lot more of Sophitia's moves, but funny enough, Lizard Man has a lot of Sophitia's moves. I think only like maybe like 4 different ones, like different strings at least, for Lizard Man in this one. But then he played more like Cassandra in SoulCalibur 2. And it wasn't until SoulCalibur 3 that Lizard Man was making that transition into having most of his own shit, and then Aeon, and so on. I have no clue about Lesser Lizard Man. I'll make a little bit of like an honorable mention, because I never played it. And that was what we got in 6. I want to save you. I was doing her quote from 6. But yeah, no, I have, let's see, if I can recall, it was like, okay, I'd love to do it, but now that I'm trying to focus on combos, and I, am not just doing kind of like brainless muscle memory, I'm now fucking up more.
Sophitia versus Inferno.
Okay. Ow! Ah, shit. Oh boy. Oh, I ducked. I got 2 tunneled. This is a really pretty level, too. Eat my pussy. Oh, I forgot. I don't get a ground or wait, I do if I charge it. But I don't get the... Okay, apparently I don't get the, fucking... Sorry, I was so... flabbergasted by... the... Oh, well. I mean, for those who are thirsty, there was the skirt shot. Why the fuck? What is it, SoulCalibur 6? It's going through them. And it was like, there we go. It's Y, X, Y, 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 Y. Not Y down, Y, Y, Y. I remember the combinations. It's just gonna take me a minute, and also I'm not training to beat someone, so I'm also just trying to stay. I think this is like, again, the reason I even made the Soul Still Burns series was because I want to show this like all of the games love and not limit myself to just playing one. And also I just tend to have more to say about these games since they've been in my life for so long, and I think I'm knowledgeable about it, and or knowledgeable about them, and I was trying to get the I fucked that up, and it was my bad because I was trying to get the counter because I wanted to see it. Okay, now let's fight.
You win! Battle 2, fight! Sophitia, you final battle, fight! Strengthen Sophitia. You win!
After fulfilling the sacred duty entrusted upon her by Hephaestus, fucking berserk looking fucking egg in the back, but I do like this ending, like the picture. But yeah, no, I was saying, I just the legend will never die. But yeah, no, like I was saying, I feel like this is just probably the best playlist I could do for myself to be able to be knowledgeable, play something I love, talk about it, like, because I think this is probably the most conversation or like conversation based I am is playing these, like, especially the oldest SoulCalibur games. It's just there's so much to vibe with and talk, and the nostalgia is just, it's a really nice feeling. I miss these games a lot. And it's funny because, like, there are moments where I kind of forget my age and just, like, the time it is. And just playing it, there's bittersweet sort of feelings towards that as well. But it's really nice to just be able to have that mental time capsule, or mental time travel, mental time travel, rather. And have that sort of connection again with self, because I don't really believe that we're still that young soul in some form. It's just buried under a lot of what life has thrown at us. So when you can connect to nostalgia in that regard, it can give you a chance to remember a little bit about yourself, maybe that vulnerability that you're sort of scared to bring to light and see for yourself and share with others. And yeah, I'm sorry I got like all like philosophical and like that, but anyway, holy shit, there's more credits. I say that, and yeah.
The legend will never die.
Alright, this is Niktana. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great week.